Once upon a time, in the heart of the enchanted forest, there lived a spirited young rabbit named Rosie. She called a cozy burrow deep within the gnarled roots of an ancient oak tree her home. Rosie was a bundle of energy, with bright eyes that sparkled like the stars, and a white, fluffy tail that bobbed up and down as she hopped along the forest floor. Every day, she embarked on new and exciting journeys, filled with wonder and curiosity. One sunny morning, while hopping through the meadow, Rosie's large, perky ears picked up a faint, melodious chirping sound. She followed the sweet melody and discovered a tiny, trembling bird perched precariously on a low branch. The bird was lost and scared, its tiny feathers ruffled by the breeze. With a kind heart, Rosie hopped closer and said in her soft, reassuring voice, "Don't worry, little one. I'll find your nest and take you back home." The little bird's eyes brightened with hope, and it hopped onto Rosie's furry back, seeking comfort in her warmth. Rosie was determined to help her new friend, and so began their grand adventure. Rosie hopped through the forest, her fluffy tail bobbing with each bound. She asked the wise old owl for directions, who hooted a series of wise and thoughtful directions. Rosie listened carefully and thanked the owl, then continued on her way. Next, she came upon a group of friendly squirrels who chattered with excitement at the sight of her new friend. They offered her juicy acorns and guided her to the sparkling stream where they believed the bird's nest might be. Rosie's heart was warmed by their kindness, and she accepted their gifts graciously. The journey was long, and as the sun began its descent, Rosie's determination never wavered. She passed through a serene meadow filled with delicate flowers, their petals nodding in the evening breeze, and she nodded back, thanking the meadow for its beauty. At last, she arrived at the foot of a tall tree, its branches reaching for the sky. She looked up and saw the little bird's nest nestled among the leaves and twigs. The little bird chirped with delight, recognizing its home, and Rosie carefully lifted it to return it to its family. The bird's parents chirped with joy and gratitude, their tiny wings fluttering in excitement. Rosie watched them reunite with their little one, her heart full of happiness. She knew that, just like the birds, she could make a big difference in the world with her small acts of kindness. As the sun dipped below the horizon, Rosie began her journey back to her own cozy burrow. She felt a sense of fulfillment that warmed her heart like a ray of sunshine. She knew that, even as a little rabbit, she could have a big impact on the world around her. With a contented sigh, Rosie snuggled into her soft, cozy bed in the heart of her burrow. Her fluffy tail curled around her like a warm, protective embrace, and she closed her eyes, feeling the gentle embrace of the night. Drifting into a peaceful sleep, she dreamt of new adventures and good deeds that awaited her in the days to come. And so, just like Rosie the rabbit, you too can make the world a better place with your kindness and courage. Whether you're big or small, there's always room for love and kindness in your heart. Close your eyes, my dear. Snuggle under your warm blanket and dream of all the wonderful adventures and good deeds that await you tomorrow. Good night, sweet baby. Sweet dreams.